Panthers here in Vert Stadium. Hi everyone, Craig Bloom alongside Ned Case. Ned, these two teams have become incredibly competitive the past couple of years, developing a little bit of a rivalry. We're expecting a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. Two teams that have become familiar with each other over the years, played in the first round of the NCAA tournament last year. In 2019, High Point got the better of these guys, so, Duke's got to be prepared to play the Panthers today.
We're expecting a lot of offense in tonight's game. We've got a couple of big attackmen to talk about. Let's start with Brennan O'Neill.
Yeah, Brennan O'Neill. He came in with one of the most hypes of any recruit in college lacrosse 2 years ago, and he's been great since he got to Duke. Big lefty, gets where he wants. He's able to score the ball in a variety of ways, and he's going to be a tough matchup for High Point all night.
On the other end of the field, we'll look at big Asher Nolting, the leader of this High Point offense.
Yeah, Asher, he kept them in the game last week versus Navy with some early goals, and he can win just about any matchup behind the goal. You can send two, you can send three, he can score, or he's going to make you pay, feeding the ball, getting his teammates involved.
Nolting is just 1 point away from taking number 20 on the all-time points list for Division I lacrosse. As a face-off violation, starts things off. Duke will have the first possession opportunity to get on the board first.
Yeah, they got a really strong first midfield line. Nakai Montgomery, Aiden struggled a little bit versus Penn with the 10-man ride last week.
Huge hit on the other side of the field. High Point with the takeaway. Nolting with the shot. And Asher Nolting gets things started for us in Vert Stadium tonight.
A lot of space to make something happen. A huge hit there by Maea.
They're coming from downstairs.
Nolting fired up. Here's the Panthers, Ippolito on the far side of the field. He had a monster day against Navy as Nolting gets to the inside, and Asher Nolting has the second goal.
Going to take advantage of that. You see him on the ground there, and he's running through a slide 9 times out of 10.
His shot is so fast. Rizzo's going to take a run, duck back to the inside. Rizzo finds the twine, and High Point has a 3-0 lead.
He's not going to get any credit for that goal, but you see they are slow to slide off of Nolting there. They don't want him to attack that backside, and it gives room to get underneath and bury that shot.
On award watch list, along with O'Neill and Asher Nolting in this game.
And this zone defense has Duke a little bit stifled. They're starting to get the ball side to side now, but had the ball on one side of the field there for the first 20 seconds.
Montgomery with a step down. He finds the lower corner, and Duke is finally on the board.
You see just a right to left split and a little bit too much room for a guy who's got All-American written all over him early in the season.
I've had the opportunity to see shot clock for Duke.
This is Lully on a short stick. He's going to be a tough matchup with that short stick. Moves it along, though.
Duke finds the net again. Cam Bador makes it.
Try to stop him from getting top side, and it allows room for Brodeur to get his hands free, and that's a man who could certainly score the ball.
Cadorian with Denenza, Montgomery on the midfield line. Coming down across to McAdory, now to the inside, and Dyson Williams finds the net.
Yeah, great play there by Montgomery. He looked through. You see that High Point defense collapse into the inside, skip pass through to the one more. That's just beautiful offense and a great job of Montgomery understanding. It's got right in the gap. The defense didn't communicate who was picking up the ball.
Mitchell was wide open for that shot. Sailed it high over Parker Green. Now 20 seconds on the shot clock. Duke's going to take about 2 of them.
Penn a couple years ago, and really just a tough matchup. 29 goals, 17 assists in 2019. Spot, which is not where the Duke defense wants to see him.
Van Overbeck working. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Panthers. Maea on the spinning shot. He's the spinorama. He finds the net. Take a look at it. And Ned, if you can, break it down for me, because I don't know how to.
It's really just two guys who know each other well, and Nolting throw the ball away, shoot it the wrong way, approach a guy the wrong shoulder. That's not a practice thing. That's, just got to execute.
High Point back up on the board. Jack Sawyer has his first.
Revive that career, and he's going to be a problem for the SoCon. Nolting, of course, creating the offense.
Sawyer had a little. He's going to start from the corner. Go to Asher Nolting. Nolting's going to wrap around. His bounce shot And Nolting has a hat trick in the first half.
And I mean, it's almost like a kickoff return. You got a guy running full speed. You're there with your feet set trying to stop him, and Nolting is not a guy who can be stopped.
45 on the shot clock for the Blue Devils. McAdory with a spin to the inside. Huge step-down shot from McAdory, wide open. Duke takes it to a one.
The slide, I think they slid to him a couple times. That last one, he saw a short stick sliding to him, and he wasn't worried about a short stick sliding to him. Just continued to get downhill. And
it gets knocked down. Duke now with 30 on the shot clock.
You know, Neal's been pretty quiet. They get a look inside.
Oh, the backhand dump from Grant.
That's a really crafty finish. We'll see it here on the replay to really come with that kind of twister finish there. Really, I mean, that's all the way around twister there.
Back at the X, ground ball fought for. Going to be won by Duke.
His third of the season.
Naso with the win. He's going to go to the inside. Duke is up by one.
Bond, the face-off guy there. I mean, he's really strong on the ground. He's got almost 50 ground balls coming into today's game. So not only is he winning it, he can win it to himself. See, they're ready to pre-slide with a pulse. So see if he can see through the defense like he did on that last one.
Montgomery to the middle of the field, gets a shot off, and Nakai Montgomery has his second tonight.
A bunch of power. I think he put that one offside hit, which is arguably the toughest save in lacrosse.
Good eyes.
You see him.
A little bit of an invert.
Yeah, a couple picks on the inside, double pick for Maia there. Brower did a good job of switching, keeping that outside leverage.
It's about 3 minutes left to play in the half. As High Point finds the net, Jack Sawyer notches his second.
You know, it looks like they're beating Adler a little bit on these bouncers. All kind of plays heels on the goal line, tight to the goal, and these bouncers get up on them. They get into the body. It's tough to make a save if you're trying to use your hands.
Sawyer was so far forward. Now 20 on the clock for the Panthers.
And that's a good decision. 20 seconds is a lot of time left. That was going to be a low angle shot.
Here's Kobe Russell, close side, feed to the inside. Sawyer with his third. Tie game.
Do not know how that pass got through. He's going to make a play. Let me put it on his stick, and that's exactly what happened.
It shows you how much the momentum can swing. Here's Van Overbeck. Now Sawyer up top. High Point on the board with Nick Murphy. High Point takes the...
Opened up the wing shot there, and a great job of sticking that shot overhand to that far corner.
Emotional goalie. He gets really fired up when he makes those big stops.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, the bench and the defense feed off that. You know, the goalie is the heartbeat of your defense, and Nakai tries to stab him in the heart right there, shelving one.
Nakai Montgomery with a hat trick. The shot placement here is unbelievable.
And just too much space. They've been guarding him with the short stick all game, and I think the plan...
Coming into the game, he was 1 for 3. He'll lose this one. Duke gonna go quick. Naso Green with a great save. Duke picks it up on the doorstep.
I think it was Lully who picked up that one. Dunker goal. In my opinion, they all look like 12-yard hammers in the scorebook.
Andrew McAdory.
You can see how far out Parker Green was. Looked like he was...
Hasn't created a ton. Does have a goal, though.
Here's Hunter Vines. He has yet to find the net this evening.
Yeah, Vines he's a speed guy. He's going to try to get to space. Nice look inside.
Jack Sawyer! Low corner.
Now you're lethal on the inside. You know, you get a righty, you get a lefty on the inside. You got two guys who you feel comfortable throwing the ball into if you see any kind of space. Odor, Mitchell, and Caputo.
Caputo down the alley, gets pushed outside. Now the pass inside, Bador! Duke gets it right back, and they...
Caputo, just a lot of trust in it, and you know, Duke's running their 2 units. You know, they got 6 guys, so you know these guys practice together every single day. Saved, it looked like it might have been right off the shin.
Excellent save from Parker Green. Fresh 60 on the clock for the Blue Devils. Duke finds the net again. Lully.
Yeah, you know that's 2.
Duke hasn't led by more than 2 in this game.
Yeah, you know, Duke, I think they're on a 4-1 run right now, and you know that was a big sideline shooting it with his left hand, or go down the alley and take it with the right hand. So he just hasn't had a lot of either set shot feats or a lot of angle on his shots.
Caputo. Couple of good moves, couple of quick passes. Good break for the Panthers.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I mean, they collapsed on him, and High Point did a good job of getting after that ground ball, not letting Duke get it out easy, and it gained him an extra possession, and they take advantage.
Van over. And this is a big one for him tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, really the first time they've taken a short stick from behind to get above the goal so far today. They've tried to use them a lot in pick games, I think, try to get switches with.
There's 15 on the clock for the Blue Devils.
High Point sideline calling hockey stop roll when Caputo had the ball. They got that scout on 13.
See Parker Green nice and far out of the cage. 5 seconds on the clock for the Blue Devils. They'll get the shot off. And it does go in.
Playing on that high arc for these inside shots, and Lully kind of just patient with it, and he just kind of almost just floats it right over him. Kind of had Parker Green a little bamboozled there as that ball just.
Denenza on the far side has a shorty up to Montgomery. Montgomery finds the net. Huge goal for Duke.
A great throwback. We've talked about it. Montgomery scored. Really been the guy for Duke today. You know, we said in the first half he was the only one with multiple goals. He's got that offside hip shot located. And Asher Nolting now going to lower the shoulder. It looks like he wants to go quick. Hunter Vines finds the twine. And again, the bouncer. That cross. You see Nolting, their eyes always up. Couple screens to shoot through. Vine sticks.
Parker Green is cheating out of the crease a little bit. Under 20 seconds now on the shot clock.
Yeah, he hasn't really gotten caught on plays like that yet. Lully good around GLE.
Good cut from X. Dyson Williams.
You score that, you're really patient, you don't get rushed. Dyson does a great job of curling up field and turning and shooting again. I mean, those Canadian guys, those box guys.
Panthers.
He's been a little bit quiet in this fourth quarter. And that
He'll
could
take
change.
it right now. Try and wrap around lefty. His shot looked like he got stick checked on the way in. Here's Nolting now to the inside. Maia. How does Nolting find that pass? And how does Maia run away?
That's being out here. I mean, those guys probably come out and shoot together and just jam the ball inside to each other like that. And we said it. I mean, if Nolting sees Maia's stick head open up.
Left on the clock. There is Asher Nolting. Looks to be okay after sliding out of bounds before.
8, 7, 6,
Nolting's going to look, maybe try to add one more as he gets wrapped up in the Duke defense. My goodness. Flag flies, and you see a little bit of the emotion come out right at the end of the game as Duke's going to celebrate the win. They'll take this one over the Panthers 18-14 as a little bit of extracurriculars continue after the whistle.
And it looks like it's going to break up. Pretty good discipline, certainly by both benches there. You know, end of a game, you know, you get on the field to go get your goalie. Nobody left their bench, so they're getting it de-escalated. It was a heated back and forth game. It was certainly physical. You know, it's if you're going to take down Nolting, it's going to have to be a little bit rough like that. So you can certainly understand why the High Point guys wanted to make sure their leader was protected.
Now the question is the game over, or do they add another second back onto the clock?
I think for the greater good of everyone, you go ahead and you get this one off. Let the teams talk.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so we do have a final score here in Vert Stadium. Duke takes this one over the Panthers 18-14, and boy, was it a hard-fought matchup all night.
Yeah, no, I mean, Duke had to earn this win. High Point did, you know, just about everything they needed to win. I think ultimately it truly did come down to the face-off X. Just not enough possessions for High Point to make up. They took care of the ball. They cleared it well. They rode well. But when you just play that much defense,